Anybody want some chocolate?
Oh, you got chocolate all over my shirt!
I'm sorry.
Raoul, darling, we need
How many
names.
people do we have playing today?
Listen, Ed, somebody vomited.
Okay, Dandy, one player. What's your
Go
name?
and clean it up with some of that sawdust pellets up there.
By the by, you here for a 7-question tournament length game or a full 21-question thingamajig? Thanks. You're up.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is B as in baby's breath, which isn't really as pleasant as one would think.
We're getting a little distortion here.
20 seconds.
All right, we're on in 20.
Ooh, 20 seconds. All right, listen. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Easy. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
Martindale's
8.
Okay, get the desktop out of here. Let's go to
6,
black.
5,
All right, folks, see you on the other
4,
side.
3.
Arthur Daniels Hartland. If we told you who we are, we'd have to kill you.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. Just you and me tonight, huh? None of your friends want to get together, so why not hang out with the game show host? Really, thanks for thinking of me. Hey, all by yourself today? Okay, let's see if you can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. Category, please. Coming at you like cartoons over troubled water. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Let's see how you handle this one. Given Simon and Garfunkel's original band name, what cartoon duo might you expect to see at the next Central Park reunion show? A gray cat and a brown mouse, a little yellow bird and a cat with a lisp, a talking moose and a flying squirrel, or a couple of wisecracking crows? Simon and Garfunkel's original name was Tom and Jerry, so maybe you'd see the cartoon cat and mouse duo at the show. Of course, Tom and Jerry started out enemies and ended up as friends, and Simon and Garfunkel, well... Okay, I need a category. And this one is I Love Lucy and a few nameless others. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Get ready, get set, and dream with me this episode of I Love Lucy. One day, Ricky comes home from the Ricky Ricardo Babalu Club and introduces Lucy to his sleeping partner. Given the definition, how would Lucy reply?
But I wanted to be your business partner! Ethel told me you were fooling around! Can you teach little Ricky how to play that?
Or,
Oh, Ricky, my head's stuck in the headboard!
oh, that's not good. Should have picked this. A sleeping partner is sort of like a silent partner in a business. They're not involved in its regular operation. And if Lucy were my wife, my sleeping partners would be a good set of earplugs. All right, hit me.
1, 2, praise the Almighty 3.
This one's called, Is That a Roll of Quarters in Your Pocket? Or, get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Okay, take a look at these doctor's notes and get ready to buzz and type in what you think the patient has.
Patient suffers from callus on finger and sore shoulders. Paranoia involves a Speedy always on his tail and a need to eat cherries. Seems to be driving him crazy, going out of his mind.
What does this patient have? Too bad you didn't type this. The same malady we all had in the 80s, Pac-Man fever, and thanks to the song, we all understood why.
Doctor, doctor, my child has Pac-Man fever. What can I do?
Don't give him any more damn quarters.
Okay, pick a category. may I introduce who you calling a lonely heart? I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Hey, you remember the Beatles album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, right? Well, if everyone on the cover of the Beatles Sgt. Pepper's album ordered a Dr. Pepper, then Dr. Pepper could claim to be all of the following except for what? Just what Marlon Brando ordered? Just what John F. Kennedy ordered? Just what Carl Jung ordered? Or just what Bob Dylan ordered? How many wrong responses must a man choose? The answer, my friend, blows. Bet you wish you'd pick this. The Sgt. Pepper cover does not include the face of former President John F. Kennedy. Although I hear if you play Dr. Pepper commercials backwards, you can hear JFK saying,
Mr. Pibb is dead. Mr. Pibb
is dead. I need a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Well, what do we have here? Foreign tongues or erotic linguistics? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Suppose you want to add a little spice to your relationship. Which of the following ways of turning someone on does not make use of a romance language? Saying, let's get it on in Dutch, shouting, do me now in Portuguese, whispering, bite my grape in French, or asking,
up for a sweaty romp
in Romanian.
Could we have the check, please?
In case you're wondering, Dutch is not one of the romance languages. Yeah, I think in Dutch you'd actually hear, let's get them on, then you and your friend put on wooden shoes and clog each other. Category, please. And I believe this one's called Post No Bill Paxton's. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, imagine this. Bill Paxton, star of the movie Twister, decides to adopt the name of another tornado wrangler. How will he sign his name? Buffalo Bill Paxton, Pecos Bill Paxton, Wild Bill Paxton, or Mr. Bill Paxton?
Yippee-ki-yay!
Pecos Bill was the folk hero who lassoed a twister. Frankly, I'd rather lasso Helen Hunt. Okay, I need a category.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
Okay, give it up for Urkel's gravitational pull. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hey, ever found yourself coming up with really complicated excuses for why you're sitting on your ass watching crappy TV? Suppose you claim that a gravitational force from an undetectable source in the universe is causing you to watch Urkel on TV. Which of these would you blame? Heaven in 227, Nebulous Rock and Rock, Aureola Gas and Head of the Class, or Antimatter and Family Matters? Antimatter is believed to make up over 90% of the universe and have a gravitational effect on matter scientists actually can see. And Urkel, or anti-humor, affects the gravitational pull on Nielsen ratings. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for a Cribbage Crash Fund.
Your gibberish category for today is the real ending of Citizen Kane. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Okay, tell me, with what popular expression does this gibberish phrase rhyme? Rosebud, faux guitar. And don't get thrown by that colon in there. First clue, it's a nice way of saying, talk to me, type in your answer, and hit return. What kind of reward is a cigar anyway? Hey, good job. Go get yourself a little mouth cancer. All right, hit me.
Aloha, question number 9.
Say hello to bad women's hairdos and the states that love them. How does $2,000 sound? Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Which of these is an actual official state nickname? Maryland, the old wig state, Iowa, the cinnamon bun state, South Carolina, the shag tree state, or Utah, the beehive state? Utah, the Beehive State. I guess they thought Land of 10,000 Bouffants would be pushing it. I need a category. Nice choice, lover. You've just been invited to a three-way. Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct three-way member is lit up and you score. But be careful, if you don't make a correct match, you'll lose some cash every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group. Alright, time to boogie. The category for this three-way is, well, I'll be a duck's uncle. And for this one, we've got three little ducks. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Time to start seeing the goods. Let's hope you're up to it.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
And it looks like we're all done. Let's check out your performance. Well, the earth didn't exactly move for me, but I think we worked up a sweat there. Looks like your overall score will be satisfied as well. So, let's see what we've got ahead of us here. That's it for round one. Let's go to round two. Now remember, everything in round two is worth double, so heads up. Okay, I need a category. Shake hands with when your vacation is a blood sport. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Imagine if Greyhound bus drivers were shown their route the same way that racing Greyhounds are led around a track. How would Greyhound buses get to their destinations? By following a pace car, by following the scent of blood, by following a mechanical rabbit, or by their own intuition? In Greyhound racing, the dogs chase a mechanical rabbit. They used to use a live rabbit, but the drivers would get so excited they pee all over the floor. Category, please.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
Well, looks like this category is, if your mother ran the world. This one can net you $6,000. Here's a tip for you. The next time you get yelled at for keeping the refrigerator door open, just say your icebox has an open door policy. If the items in your refrigerator follow the same conditions as America's open door policy from the early 1900s, which of the following would be true? Condiments can vote despite their age, any food can immigrate to the top shelf, all leftovers have equal trading rights, or fruits and veggies can go to the same school. Any food on the top shelf? Not when those tall soda bottles are hogging up all the space. For the curious, here's the right answer. The open door policy of the early 20th century guaranteed equal trading rights with China to all countries. So if China closed their doors to us, would the lights stay on? I need a category.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Here we have one unfortunate nickname. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Imagine you're planning a little get-together with some friends. If you buy a case of beer and put it in Seward's icebox, where would you be keeping it? A research facility in Antarctica, the first refrigerator, Alaska, or Seward's wife? Secretary of State William Seward was responsible for the United States purchase of Alaska, which was dubbed Seward's Icebox or Seward's Folly by those who thought it was a stupid idea. Seward closed the deal for $7.2 million. Think how many pony kegs you could buy with that. All right, hit me. Okay, here's the deal. You just chose an impossible question. Oh, good. This should be amusing. Now serving a can of worms with nothing to open it. And I believe we have a piddly 20 grand payoff for getting this one right. Okay, get your typing fingers ready because you're going to have to buzz in and type out this impossible answer. Within 2 years, how much time was there between the invention of the can and the invention of the can opener? Go for it. Type in your answer and hit return. The can was invented in 1810, and the can opener was invented in 1858, 48 years later. In a stroke of good luck, however, for the first 48 years, all canned food was Spam. I guess they realized they didn't need to rush. Okay, pick a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
Let's see what we got going. Check out the astronomical unit on that guy. Get a right answer, you're walking away with 4 grand. You know, some guys will stop at nothing to claim that they're big. If your local stargazer claimed that he had an astronomical unit, how big would he be? 1 mile, 860,000 miles, 93 million miles, or 1 light year? It's not a light year, though. It might be a light on cash game. Let's take a look at the right answer. An astronomical unit is approximately 93 million miles, the mean distance between Earth and the Sun. Mean distance is right. I need a category. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is Thunder, Thunder, Thunder and Lightning. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's the name of a constellation or one of the Thundercats. If it's a constellation, press 1. If it's a Thundercat, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. Each correct answer will net you $1,000, but $1,000 off for each one you miss or any that you just don't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go in. Leo, constellation or Thundercat? Lion-O, Draco, Virgo, Panthro, Tigra. Last one, Cassiopeia. That's all she wrote. Perfect. And with time to spare, here you go. Now, that does not suck. Let's move on. Okay, I need a category.
Number 17.
The category is
Must-reach utility belt.
And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Just step up and take a swing at this one. After defeating Mr. Freeze, suppose Batman and Robin had to take on Mr. Freeze. What tool would probably help them the most in their struggle? A bat chisel and bat hammer, a bat pillow and bat blanket, a bat pencil and bat paper, or some bat self-confidence? A frieze is a type of decorative wall sculpture.
Take that, Mr. Freeze. What do you think, Robin?
Holy Michelangelo, Batman, you've turned Mr. Freeze into Mr. Freeze-standing pile of rubble.
All right, hit me. This one likes to go by. Santa Claus ain't feeling his elf these days. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Hey, can Santa Claus call in sick? Consider this. Santa Claus is running a fever and Mrs. Claus won't let him deliver his toys this year. Because he also says ho ho ho, which product spokes figure could fill in for him? The Hamburger Helper Helping Hand, the Pillsbury Doughboy, the Jolly Green Giant, or Mr. Whipple? That's right, little sprout. Ho, ho, ho! The Jolly Green Giant will be stuffing your stocking this year. Hope you like creamed corn. Okay, pick a category. This This category's known as toys you want to throw against the wall. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Let's rock. If the makers of Rubik's Cube were to branch out and make a Rubik's dodecahedron, how many colors would the new toy have? 3, 7, 10, or 12? A dodecahedron has 12 sides. Man, I bet it'll be a bitch telling the mauve side from the lavender side. Category, please. For your enjoyment, let's think about death for a bit. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, imagine this morbid scenario. You've chosen the perfect cemetery plot, now you want a nice headstone to match. If you can't afford a granite headstone for your cemetery plot and buy a pomegranate headstone instead, what will your mourners be able to do? Recline in comfort on your headstone, cheer on the funeral procession, eat some fruit while paying their respects, or impale themselves on your headstone? A pomegranate is a type of fruit. Just make sure you leave instructions in your will for your mourners to pick all the seeds and maggots out of your headstone before they eat. I need a category. Time for the attack. Ah, you think you know the attack, huh? I got news for you. Not all attacks are equal. Here's your clue. Color my world. I'm gonna rock your world in a second here. Good luck. Slap my face and call me sugar. Let's see how you jack your final score. That's the game. Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because... You don't know!
Nice work, people. Let's get those commercials rolling. And, hey, Raul, can you find out if we're doing another one of these?
Excuse me, sir. You can't smoke that in here.
My. Doing the high scoreboard shuffle. Knocking somebody right out of their place. Way to go. I'm impressed. Hey, if you want to play another game, let me know.
Smoke free? How? With new Cancer Stick Lip Balm. Cancer Stick Lip Balm delivers a powerful dose of nicotine directly through your lips and straight into your bloodstream.
But what about my live fast, die young machismo image?
Don't worry. Cancer Stick contains the same deadly carcinogens you've come to expect from a pack of badass unfiltereds.
Hey, now we're smoking. Thank you, Cancer Stick.
Cancer Stick, putting a softer, more kissable nail in your coffin.
Trucks love dogs.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a journey is undertaken.
Here, Janelle, we can bathe in this hot spring.
And there's room for both of us.
And Janelle is wounded.
Ow! My inner thigh!
Here, let me rub some ointment on that.
All on the next Zenora.
Come on, kids, it's time to go to Sunday school.
Oh, Mom, do we have to?
Say, kids, what's the matter?
Hey, look, it's God.
Gee, God, we want to learn about the Bible and stuff, but Sunday school's so boring.
I bet it wouldn't be so boring if you took along some Bible action figures.
Bible action figures?
That's right, Timmy. Now you can help Jesus carry his cross with his new Kung Fu action grip.
Out of sight.
And that's not all, Timmy. What's up with this crucifix? When you fold it this way,
It's a dinosaur.
Roar!
Hey, God, what about me?
Well, Brittany, how would you like to help Mary give birth to the Christ child?
But there's no room at the inn.
There may not be room at the inn, but there's plenty of room in Malibu Mary's split-level beach house.
Oh, wow, look, Mom, a jacuzzi filled with holy water. Now Sunday school will be fun.
Yay! God, I can't thank you enough.
That's right.
Hey, are you really God?
Why, yes, I am.
Celebrity voice impersonated. Look for the new Bible action figure, Larry the Leper, parts sold separately.
My wife and I would love to hear the patter of little feet in our fashionable urban cocoon, but between her synchronized water aerobics and my flaming loincloth men's club, I don't think we have the time.
Our child could be stupid or socially ungraceful.
Well, not anymore. Now there's ChemiKids, the new parenting alternative for busy, successful people who know what they want in a child.
What is ChemiKids?
ChemiKids is a state-of-the-art offspring generation system that lets you take the controls. Want to raise a Nobel Prize-winning economist? You got it. Heartless corporate shark? Just say the word. You combine the amino acids, you activate the convenient wall socket animator. No messy conception, no Lamaze classes, no adolescent rebellion.
But wait, I cheated my way through biology class. Can I still use ChemiKids?
Detailed instructions are provided, and if you're dissatisfied with the results, simply flush them down the toilet and start over. It's as simple as programming a cell phone. Why, I brought my own little Jimmy along. That's right, Jimmy, back in the box.
We can't wait to be Chemi parents.
ChemiKids, don't just play God, be God.
Daddy.